You're still stuck.
Okay.
It takes me away, I tried.
Just stick this by the side of your knee.
Are we gonna like do like spots?
Where?
You know, like are we just gonna finish this up, or what else are we doing?
Just a little more interview. The only,
Okay.
if you wanna.
Because you know.
Okay. Clear speed. Ready to go again? I want to talk. You have many other talents and interests, I know it. I want to talk about some of them. With the record and everything going on, have you had time to keep up with your painting and your drawing?
Well, you know, I never have time to keep up with my painting or my writing or anything. So, but I make the time. So yeah, I do. You want to see all my paintings?
I've never seen anything.
You've never seen any of my paintings? Oh well, summon Sister Honey. She's upstairs. Oh yeah. Drawing has kind of become a sanity hold for me, because I can sit in a group of a bunch of people and I can draw and be very involved but not fidgety, because I'm doing something.
Yeah, the physical energy.
And I feel very unworthwhile when I'm just sitting. So I have like a lot of difficulty resting. So this keeps me still, because you just can't be getting up and leaving your drawing all the time, and you don't want to, because you're kind of compelled to work on it. And so it's been a real gift for me that I do this. And I always, if I go for a while and I don't do a drawing, I think, is it gone? Am I not going to be able to draw the next time I pick up a pencil? And it isn't. It's never gone. And it just appeared 3 years ago, this drawing thing, because I've never drawn ever in my life. And I've never taken an art class, or for that matter, a music class either. And I just learned to draw overnight. It seems overnight. And that's good, because I certainly didn't want to study it. And I certainly don't want to study it now. So it, this kind of allows me, when I decide to do something, I decide I'm going to do it really well quickly, so that I can see if I like it. Because I'm not going to be able to understand on a low level whether I like it or not. So if I draw like a terrible drawing, I'm not going to be able to say, see the potential there. In 5 years, you're going to be able to draw a really nice drawing. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I have to draw a really good drawing right away. And then I can go on, and actually people can even sneak a little, little knowledge, learning of art in if they very subtly kind of pass it over my head. It's really, it's the kind of strangest thing in my whole life that's ever happened to my painting.
I thought I assumed you were a little child drawing.
No,
this is new.
Huh.
Does it come from a different place than your music?
No, it sure comes right from the same place as my music. It's unlike a song, a drawing. The reason I started to draw, really, I know why, I just don't know how, was when my friend was sick, got sick, and I wanted to leave something there with her, so that, because I couldn't be there all the time, so I wanted her to have something that was mine, that meant something. And when you paint or draw something, you carry it around with you for days or months or years or whatever. And like if you have a little, little dog or a cat or something, they'll seek out that painting to sleep on, because it so has your essence in it. And so I started to draw so that I could pin something up on her wall.
And be with her. And be with her,
yeah. And knowing that this wasn't a letter that I just jotted out, or again, even a song or a piece of writing, but an image that would constantly occur when she looked at that would say, she's here.
You also have a book coming out with some of your writings? What's in it?
Well, we should get the book too. That's in the background. Do you want to bring, you can hand me Sister Honey. Well, I don't know. I mean, here we are on camera, so I mean, I don't want to, you can look at it yourself and then see.
Describe it and we'll shoot it.
Well, can you see her?
Sure, go ahead.
She's, there's a song called Sister Honey that's, that I wrote here in this room in the last 2 months with a man whose name is Les Dudak, who's a guitar player.
Sure, I know.
And he and I wrote this song called Sister Honey, and right when we were writing it, I started drawing Sister Honey. So Sister kind of came out of this song, and I did her right here, you know, and even when it was dark, I would just kind of zero in on throwing color on and mushing it around, and then I'd go up to the light for a little while and work on her. And she just grew. She just became a person.
Hold it there for a second.
It's a perfect tilt. No glare.
Well, the gold ink is really bad. People don't use
Try
the
to hold
gold,
still.
you know.
Hold still. Tilt it back a bit where it was.
There you go. We're just grabbing a cutaway of it. You really can draw. And you couldn't do this before, huh?
No. Not ever. I mean, my mother will tell you, and all the stuff that she's got here, 300 boxes of stuff from her life, there's not a drawing in it, or even anything that alluded to doing anything in the art field at all.
Okay. Put it down.
Okay.
But this is only one thing. I mean, I have bunches of things. I have many, many, many paintings. And I don't really, she's as finished as anything that I finished in 2 months, because I usually get to a point where I don't want to take a chance of, you know, you can go too far on a drawing too. You can ruin it. In one fell swoop of your hand, you can ruin it. So you have to learn to get back and leave it alone for a while. Make sure that you don't want to change something, like erase the eyes or something, you know, and suddenly your picture is gone. So it's a definite teaching lesson in discipline.
Yeah. Okay. Just getting focused on you because we had been on the painting.
Okay.
So your book, what's it called?
The book is called The Wild Heart, and the book is really, we call it the book. It's a lot of poetry, it's some journalistic stuff, it's a lot of the actual nights of recording of The Wild Heart and the experiences that happened during that 2-3 year period. There's some things from my Fleetwood Mac stash of 10 years of writing. That part of it, the real essence of that isn't in this book, because that's a book in itself unto its own soul that I don't have the time to do yet. It's thick, this book. It's like really thick. And it's my life. And it's very honest. The names have been changed, but it's very honest. And I think people will really, and I think if you like my work, you will like this, because it's got a lot of, it has a lot of advice and a lot of philosophy in it that either did or didn't work for me. And so it's there on the paper to tell you that it did or did not work. And then make your choice and go on. So that's really what it's for. It's my kind of little way of, besides just singing, to talk to the people that I play for and sing for, and give them a little bit more of me.
You excited about it coming out?
I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about them. I'm excited about them getting it. I'm not excited about me putting it out. I'm excited about them receiving it, you know.